I'm Michael Baker, Executive Director of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Anaheim. At this moment in time, very challenging times, not only for the U.S., but obviously for nonprofit organizations like the Boys and Girls Club. It's very difficult to raise money right now, as you can all imagine. But the need is greater now than ever before. We have a lot of kids that are currently living in substandard housing here in the city of Anaheim, what we call motel kids. There's been a lot of people who have lost their homes. They've moved into these motels. They're seeing their weekly rates go up in excess of $300 a week on average. I wish I could say that they're going to be able to get out of that situation, but a lot of them aren't, because they can never save enough money for first and last month's rent. I want to tell you a little bit about Carlos. Carlos is the perfect example of a typical motel child who just wants a chance to be a kid. He's a child that's lived almost his entire life in a motel room with his 3 siblings, his mother and his father. Carlos's playground is the parking lot. A parking lot is not a playground. The solution, what we found to be the solution, part of the solution, is getting those kids out of that environment and bring them to the Boys and Girls Club every single day. Any Monday through Friday, we're going to those low-income motels, picking those kids up, bringing them to the Boys and Girls Club, dropping them off. When Carlos comes to the Boys and Girls Club, Carlos thrives. He loves being at the Boys and Girls Club. He comes every single day. If you were to walk into the Boys and Girls Club, any one of our locations, you couldn't tell me who the motel kids were in that room. They're treated like everybody else, and that's the beauty of the program, is that these kids are brought to the Boys and Girls Club and treated like every other child. We give them a sense of childhood. If you give a child a chance, reach out to them and give them an opportunity, they're going to seize it. There's over 2,000 kids like Carlos that right now are going to bed in a motel room in the city of Anaheim. It's because of every one of you here in the room tonight that we're able to pick those kids up, bring them to and from our facilities, give them a safe environment to go to, surround them with caring adults, and give them a sense of childhood. A lot of these kids are robbed of their childhood because they're forced to grow up way too fast. It's extremely challenging, but we have no more important work to do than to reach those kids. Proud to report to you that this past year, we gave out 517 scholarships to kids living in motels here in the city of Anaheim. We expanded to an additional 10 Section 8 housing complexes last year alone to reach an additional 100 kids. Many of you are wondering, what can I do to make a difference in the life of Carlos as well as the other kids that come to the Boys and Girls Club and participate in this program? The very first item in our live auction is sponsor youth. You can sponsor a child and underwrite the cost to transport that child to and from the Boys and Girls Club every day for a whole year. I'm challenging every one of you to join me and my wife Marion in sponsoring a youth this year. I can honestly tell you from the bottom of my heart that your donation this year means more than ever before. It's a very difficult time right now, but kids like Carlos and the other 517 kids that we picked up annually last year need your support. 100% of the proceeds that we raise tonight go directly to this program. The theme of tonight's gala is Be Great. I can honestly say from the bottom of my heart that the Boys and Girls Club is the best investment you can make in your community. With all of your help, we can help Carlos and everybody in this room be great.
Dreams that you dare to, why, oh why can't I?